Hello, YouTube and TikTok. Um, it is currently 2:02 p.m. 6/16, 2025. Unfortunately, Monday. um, Normally I would go on a whole rant about how I hate Mondays and that I that my 3 days of freedom are over, and I still do, and they are over. But um, I always stare at the clock when it's that minute where it's about to be the next day. And as soon as it hits Monday, it's like a slight pain. But I slowly stopped caring about that. Um, it is currently 109 degrees where I'm at. Wow. Um, what I might do is order some chicken fillet and I would say try to enjoy my afternoon, but I can't. You can't enjoy the afternoon. So I'm just going to, like, even though I start work at 9 o'clock, I'm going to just put on my work uniform early and just stay in my work uniform until I have to leave. And get out of the comfortable clothes that I am wearing. Um, One thing I did vow though, was I don't know if any of you, or I don't know if any of you follow like TikTok trends and whatnot, but there is, what's with my voice? Sorry, I it's not like I just woke up. Um, I think I woke up around 1 o'clock, and I have my headset on or my headphones. Just very somewhat tired. Okay, had some room temperature Big Red, so kind of helped a bit. But no, I was going to say, if I don't know if any of you check out TikTok trends, but there's this one where you take a picture of yourself and the um let TikTok choose the audio for you, and um there would be a few times where I would say, when I first tried it, I was like, okay, this is gonna prove I need to always have a mask on. The first few times, got some uh very questionable audios that a normal TikToker, or I'm not, I wouldn't consider myself a TikToker, but a normal user was like, oh, okay, that's a good audio, that's a compliment. But compliments are, if someone is complimenting me, then I know that they're lying, because it's not true. But I was like, okay, TikTok, don't lie. But after a few more times, took it, and then that's when the what others would consider the insulting audio. I said, there it is. That's what, now you're telling the truth, TikTok. But after I put my mask on and my hoodie, the same gray hoodie that I have in my one video. Um, a lot of the audios somewhat became in my favor, but I feel that pretty much confirms to always have a mask on. Although I knew that anyway, I just love confirming it, and I have definitely vowed to always have that. I mean, I've been vowed, but to always have a mask on on the rare occasions I do leave the house, and never ever take it off. And there is no reason to take it off. And any reason that people try to come up with is just an excuse or just a form of lie, so they can just talk mess. And sure, you can say what you will while I have my mask on, but that's just you, I guess. As I see it, that mask is my face now, but I that's why I say when 2020 happened, although it was a very questionable year, um, wearing mask and rubber gloves, that was my favorite part. And the only thing I regret doing was not wearing a mask sooner, if anything. But at the time, I didn't realize that my face was a problem. I should have been wearing one in elementary. I should have been wearing one in middle school. Should have been wearing one for. I should have been wearing one in high school. Well, the for the times that I was physically going anyway. I was homeschooled the next two years, but I'm glad I realized it now. Uh, Not that there would have been a later time to realize it, because there's not going to be a later time. But I'm very much glad that I realized it very fast. Um, but yeah, no, that mask is staying on, and like there can be a situation where, say, I slept late and I become late for work, and although I got my entire uniform on, I'm looking for my mask. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. I'm looking for a mask or something to wear. But um, yeah, I've slowly right now I've slowly come to terms with how this year is realistically going to end, and my choices are, I can either make this the most unhinged, do whatever I want year, since it's not going to matter, or I can continue to just stay in my place and be the NPC that I am. And I would love to do option A, but it's not my world. It's not my story. I can't do that. Or as the internet says, you're not that guy. um, if someone's like a main character or something, they can do that. I'm just an NPC. But one thing for sure is that I feel that it'll probably be best to go with option B and just continue existing as an NPC until it gets to that time where I won't have to be that anymore.